my topic talks about the most important skill that you need as an entrepreneur. Yesterday I talked about skill, and today I want to talk to you about the most important skill that you need as an entrepreneur. But let me start with who is an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is an individual who takes an idea or product and create a business in a process known as entrepreneurship. I take it over. An entrepreneur is an individual who takes an idea or product and create a business in a process known as entrepreneurship. In school, we learn that entrepreneur is somebody that owns a business, run a business, bear the risks, and all that. This morning, we are learning in a context that is an individual who takes a product or creates a product, and then from that product he creates a business, and it is known as entrepreneurship. Now, what is the most important skill that you will need as an entrepreneur? Who can tell me? The most important skill that you need as an entrepreneur? Yes. The most important skill, the most important skill that you need as an entrepreneur.
Management.
The most important skill that you need as an entrepreneur is your ability to sell. The most important skill that you need as an entrepreneur is your ability to sell something. Either you sell a product or you sell a service. But the most important skill that you need is your ability to sell. If you cannot sell, then what makes you an entrepreneur? What makes you an entrepreneur? It is your ability to sell your product or to sell your course. That's the first important skill that you need. Most important, most relevant skill that you need if you want to be an entrepreneur. That is why you need to be able to learn the basic steps, the basic techniques on how to sell. There are different ways that people sell. People sell digital courses. There are courses that are digital courses that people sell them. That you hear, come and learn 1 week this, 2 weeks that, 3 weeks this, or buy my book on how to learn this, how to be that. All those things are courses, and before that person can sell it, it does not just happen like that. They must have mastered the techniques of sales before they can launch their course. Because they want to launch, and at the end of the day, they are expecting to make great sales. Because if you launch a course and you don't make sales, it means you have it's a lose. But what we are doing here is that what we deal with the practical merchandising. We are able to go down to the field and meet the personnel and then talk to them and then sell our product. So you need the ability to be able to convince. That's when communication comes in, organization comes in, time management comes in, self-discipline comes in, being sympathetic with your personnel come in, listening more and talking less. That is when it comes in now. Now, I say your ability to sell or pitch a product is the biggest skill that you need if you must succeed as an entrepreneur. Your ability to sell or to pitch a product is the biggest skill that you need as an entrepreneur. And another thing that you need under that is what? Your ability to conclude. Most of you will pitch very well. But now, when it comes to conclusion, that's when you have a problem. And that's why at the end of the day, after giving a good short story, you do your introduction, you do your presentation, you give a good short story, advantage, benefit, characteristics, and then now when it comes to conclusion, now you are lost. And when you come to conclusion, the price the person is offering you and the value of that product, it does not go together. That's when the problem comes in. You will pitch a product and you give the price. You say the price is what? 25,000. That person is offering you an amount that does not worth that product. Why? Because maybe that person has not seen the value, or the person is not well convinced enough to see that I have to pay this money for this product. That is why you have to learn conclusion. That's why I always say that don't always be the one to cut the price first. Let the prospect cut the price, not you. You can't price an item and you are the first one to cut the price. If you go to the market, you ask the price of this shirt and they say this shirt is 10,000 francs. The person will not just say that, okay, no, give me the 2,000 for the shirt. The person wants to hear first an amount that you will offer before they can now proceed to say, okay, I'll take out 500 francs from it or I'll take out 1,000 from it. That's the same skill that you need, ability to conclude well. Now, how to increase your sales capacity? Number one, know your product and its value. how to increase your sales capacity. You need to know your product and the value of that product. When you know the value you are giving out to a personnel, pricing will not be a problem to you. There are some people here oftentimes that when they say, I price my load for 10,000, huh? 10,000? Because they are looking at the size, they are not looking at the value. Some people price their products based on size. We don't price our products based on size. We price our products based on value. What we know you are going to gain from that product, that's how we price our products. Because we know that if you get our products, you will always come back for more. Because we know how those products are. We know how effective they are. Most people here are shy, and that's why you are paid below your value. You are paid below your value because you are scared. You don't know the worth of your products. You don't know the worth of it. That's why you are paid below. You don't earn what you deserve. You are paid below because you don't know value. You don't deliver value. When you don't deliver value, you won't get value. But when you deliver value, you get value. So you must know the value of your product. When you present an item to the personnel, do you believe first in that product? Do you know the value of that product? I know how important my Yano is going to help you. I know how important it's going to help you. Number 2, know your competitor. If you must increase your sales, know your competitor and what your competitor are telling people. When you know your competitor, you know what they are selling, and you know their strategy, you know how to improve on your own. But if you don't know your competitor, you'll be relaxed. So know your competitor. Whenever you go down to the village, they tell you somebody have just passed. People from another company have passed. Do you try to know who are those people? How they look and what they carry compared to your own? Is it the same? Know your competitor. When you know your competitor, there is a way you are ready to face the people. When they say somebody have just passed, it's not a problem to you. It's no longer a problem to you because you already know who have just passed. Even if it's your colleague from this office, it has never happened to you that somebody say your colleague have just tried to show you, but you insist after pitching you flash. So know your competitor. Even in this office, know that person that is putting your back down. When you know that person, the next thing you do is that what you ask, what's that special thing this person have that I don't have? Because you need it. In this office, who is your competitor? Who is that person that's always slapping you down? Know that person. What is that special thing that you have that I don't have? Study it, know it, understand it, then apply it. You'll be on top. Number 3, don't neglect any client. Even if they don't buy, leave them in a great mood. For you to increase your sales, it's not just about today. You can talk to somebody today, they don't buy. You talk tomorrow, they don't buy. You talk the next, they don't buy. Never you leave them feeling like because they didn't buy, you are frustrated. Whether they buy or not, say thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you next time. It costs you nothing. Let me tell you, the more you keep passing there all the time to pitch them, there'll be a day they'll say, you'll be coming here all the time. Today, I'm ready to patronize you. But when people keep saying no, and you get discouraged, they won't buy. Then people you pitch them today and they buy. Do you know how many other people have been passed to pitch and they're not buying? That's when a law of average, you can apply a law of average today and you meet 10 no. You pitch 9 before you're number 10 is your yes. But next time, the first part are your yes before you start meeting the no. Never you leave your client in a bad mood. Whether they buy or not, say thank you so much for even taking the time out to see my products. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Continue. Next time when you meet them, if they want to buy, you'll be surprised. You see a negative taking 5 pieces to plus. Number 4, be enthusiastic and be smart in your presentation if you want to increase your sales. Be enthusiastic and be smart. You cannot be sluggish and you expect to increase your sales. People don't have that time. When somebody say, I'm giving you 5 minutes, it's 5 minutes of enthusiasm and flexibility.
Thank you.
Because that 5 minutes is the only time the person has offered it to you. And let me tell you, you are not paying the person for that 5 minutes. But that 5 minutes, you want the person to buy your products. 5. In order for you to increase your sales and your productivity, you must listen more and talk less. Constantly pitch them, even if they don't buy. Always learn to listen more. I'm like this. I went to the hospital and the doctor told me that, hey, mommy, wait, I know, we'll talk after. When my job present. No! Listen first to what the person is giving you. Let me tell you, as a salesperson, you are a solution to the people's problem. As a salesperson, you are a solution to the people's problem. When you meet a person, they'll be telling you, I went to the hospital, I was diagnosed, and they told me that I have arthritis, and because of this arthritis, my legs, I cannot go anywhere, even my body is very heavy. If you are listening, you know that after that you must deliver green tea and desire. If you are listening very well, you know that what? After that pitch, green tea, desire rub must go. But now the person will be talking, you two are there, but I don't have chance. Just let me finish first before after that you talk. Listen. If you don't listen, you cannot deliver. You can only deliver when you listen. That's somebody who said, this is a great, I'll give 2 say no, last price is 1.5. So this morning, I want to encourage all of you. Sales is not difficult. You just need to know the techniques. You just need to know the how to add your salt, add your maggi, add your pepper. Know when to put ginger, when not to put ginger. It's not in every kind of food I put garlic and ginger. There are some food whereby you don't put garlic and ginger. It's not in every food where you need to put onion. But there are some food whereby onion, garlic, and ginger is a necessity. It is the same thing when it comes to sales. It's not in every pitch that you talk too much. There are some pitch that is 1, 2, 3 concludes. Then let the person take over. So I just want to encourage all of you. Each day when you come here, listen more. Take action. Listen more. Go and take action. So that's my encouragement to all of you this morning.